Start recording. Stop recording button.
Hello again, guys. This is me, Logan Humpel, here with another part 2 of the Dark City Dell we're going to do. We just made it to level 2. I just made it to level 2, and I didn't start from the very, very beginning with you guys, but you guys can figure it out yourselves out. So hopefully you enjoy. We'll probably not go too long. I don't know how long we're going to go, but I'll do maybe a part 3 of level 2, maybe. We'll see. Anyways, enjoy. Alexa, open the Dark City Dell.
Welcome back to the Dark Citadel. We now include 3 new games. Say play Last Light in the Dark, Haunted House, or Gumshoe Detective Agency to try them out. Play with your same character. Your difficulty is set at easy. Let's jump into the game. You have unlocked a new stat to focus on. Your choices include Defense, Charisma, Initiative, and Wisdom. I just sent a link account card to the Alexa app. If you sync this skill, you will unlock current and future features.
Option 1.
You have unlocked a new stat to focus on. Your choices include Defense, Charisma, Initiative, and Wisdom.
Defense.
Defense has been added to your character. It can be used throughout the game in skill checks. As the combat winds down and your group subdues the bandits, you notice the tied-up prince in the corner of the cave. He is a young black man, around 30 years of age and handsome. He is wearing expensive but torn and dirty clothes after his terrible ordeal. He is barely conscious. Your options include Option 1, rush forward and set him free. Option 2, hang back and do nothing. And Option 3, clean off your weapons.
Option 1.
You rush forward and cut loose the ropes binding the prince, freeing him. He rubs his sore wrists.
Thank you,
he says, climbing shakily to his feet. He looks like he's been trapped in here for days and needs your help to walk. You catch him under the arm and help him move back toward the exit. The soldier tells everyone to head for the exit so you can get back to town before nightfall. As you all turn to leave, suddenly the cave begins shaking. The whispering sound you heard earlier starts to intensify. People began shouting and screaming in fear, and everything starts to crumble around you, rocks falling from the ceiling. Suddenly, there is a bright flash of light. The world falls away and you slip into unconsciousness. When you wake, it feels like you spent an entire week drinking and then got bashed over the head for good measure. You don't remember ever feeling this bad before, and it takes a full minute just to clear your thoughts. You groggily sit up and glance around. You are in the basement of what appears to be a circular room of sorts. The walls are black and ugly and pulse with some disturbing sort of inner life. The entire place feels evil and wrong, and most of that sensation is emanating from up above you. The prince is lying on the ground beside you, still unconscious, but you are the only 2 people here. The cave you were last in outside of Reynolds Pass is gone. Your options include Option 1, wake the prince up. Option 2, investigate the area. And Option 3, wait and see what happens.
Option 1.
Option
Option 1.
The prince awake. It takes a moment before he blinks his eyes open, and when he looks up at you, it is with confusion.
Where are we?
He asks.
What is going on?
You don't have a good answer for him, having no clue what this place is or how you got here. You have reached a milestone. You found 2 gold pieces and earned 42 experience points.
Do you hear that whispering?
The prince asks.
It sounds like it's everywhere. It's hurting my head. I heard it back in the cave when the bandits held me prisoner.
Your options include Option 1, say that you did as well. Option 2, ask what he thinks it is. And Option 3, turn to more pressing matters.
Option 1.
Good,
he says.
I'm glad it isn't just me. We should check this place out and try to escape,
he says, standing up. The staircase that circles up and to the right seems to be the only way out, leading to the next level. You climb up to the next level, unsettled by the pulsating walls.
This place is evil.
The prince says. Your choices include option 1, I feel it, 2, option 2, what gave it away, and option 3, stay silent.
Option 1.
The longer we stay, the worse it will get. I think I might know where we are.
When you press him about that, though, he refuses to answer. When you reach the top of the staircase, you realize you are on the first level of some sort of huge tower. There is another staircase leading up to your left and a door to the outside. The door is standing slightly open.
We should go.
The prince says. Your choices include option 1, search for traps, option 2, head up the stairs, option 3, let the prince decide, and option 4, exit the tower.
Option 4.
You attempt to exit the tower when suddenly the ground begins shaking violently beneath your feet. The front door of the tower begins to close and you sprint through. The prince is only a step behind. He is mine. A booming voice roars from deeper inside the tower. You grab the prince by the arm and drag him through, barely pulling him free before the stone slams closed. Its outline disappears into the pulsating wall, fading into the black exterior of what you realize is an enormous citadel. You escape into a bright and sunlit day, surrounded by only desert. The top of the dark citadel stretches up into the clouds, disappearing from sight.
Thank you for getting me out of there.
The prince says.
I was afraid I wouldn't make it.
Your choices include option 1, ask who that voice was, option 2, ask where you are, and option 3, say that was scary.
Option 1.
The prince stares at you, a fearful look in his eyes.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure I want to know.
Your options include option 1, ask if he knows where you are, option 2, start trekking off into the desert, and option 3, wait for the prince to decide.
Option 3.
Let's head home.
The prince says. All around is a desiccated landscape and intense sunlight, and in the distance you spot the tips of enormous mountains.
We are far to the east.
The prince explains.
Hundreds of miles from where you first found me in the caves. It will take a few days for us to get back to Alderton.
Your choices include option 1, start trekking toward Alderton, option 2, ask about the Dark Citadel, option 3, walk in silence, and option 4, head directly to chapter 2.
Option 3.
You and the prince begin walking, heading back toward the capital city of Alderton. That is the conclusion of chapter 1. The journey begins. You have reached a milestone. You found 1 gold coin and earned 38 experience points. You could strike down your foes much easier with the magic sword. The Dark Citadel menu. Which path would you like to select? Your options include option 1, chapters 1 through 9, option 2, chapters 10 and on, option 3, player versus player menu, and option 4, change games.
Option 1.
Alright, which of the chapter groups would you like to select from? Your options include option 1, 1 through 3, option 2, 4 through 6, option 3, 7 through 9, and option 4, main menu.
Option 1.
Which chapter? Your choices include option 1, chapter 1, the journey begins, option 2, chapter 2, locate the seeker, and option 3, previous.
Chapter 1.
I can't do that just yet. If you would like to request a new feature, just say, Alexa, I wish I could plus your requested feature and I'll look into it. If you are hereby trying to say a power, skill, or stat by name, then it is probably too new and must be approved before use. Please pick another option for now. For leaderboards, to look up stats, and more, visit llitd.com. Did you know there are premium features for this skill? You can purchase items to help you throughout the game, including potions, magical weapons and armor.
Alexa, stop.
Alright.
Alright guys, well, we're going to do a different game maybe today. That's going to take a look at the Dark Citadel Part 2. We will continue our series with that, but We're gonna do a different game later on, and it's gonna be a cool one. We're gonna take a look at a small little game that won't take long to play. We'll do another one. It's called Swords, I think it is. I'm not sure, but we're gonna stop right there, and then we'll continue on. I'll talk to you guys later.
Stop camera. Stop recording button.